Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about how can we download the data from OpenStreetMap. So I'm just using a secondary site to download the OpenStreetMap data sets because OpenStreetMap is a map of the world created by people like us, like whoever has contributed to the data creation and providing all the information to the global collection of the data sets. So yeah, today we are going to learn about how to download this. So for that I'm going to search for the GeoFabric DE, and this is the site where you can go to download the assets. You can just go and click on this the GeoFabric downloads, and it will redirect you to this site, and there is a link available where you can go and download the datasets. It is the collective dataset, so just go and click on that link. If you see here, you can see that the area that is covered on this link are shown here. So I'm going to download some of the datasets from Canada. So I'll just go to the North America and I will go and check with Canada. You can check, you can see that like 6 GB of datasets is available to be downloaded, ready to be downloaded, right? So yeah, okay, so let's get down to it, and I will choose just a small data sets. Okay, I will just choose from this New Brunswick. I see it is only 63 MB, so it will not take time for me to download. For now, you can download as much as you want, and if this is showing cross for British Columbia, then you can go inside and you'll find some other data sets that is here. And I think this is separate data sets for maybe your specific region, maybe because of the size of the data. So the downloading is going on. So once the download is completed, I will be using QGIS to upload the data, because the dataset that is provided there is on GeoPackage, and GeoPackage is the extension of uh, no, what is that, QGIS, where it supports that type of dataset. So I will just check here. So this is my dataset, and I'm just moving this dataset to my specific folder. I'm just cutting and pasting the datasets over here so that I can use these datasets. And okay, so this is the datasets and it is in the zip format. You don't need to do anything, you can just drag and drop to QGIS, and you have to use the uh, zip file so that you can access all the datasets. So within that zip file, this is how QGIS has been built. So I'm just going to refresh on my practice folder, and there is my datasets. You just have to go and right click and sorry just left click, select this data and drag to the layers, and you have to wait for a while, and it will ask you to which layers do you want to add in this specific what is that QGIS. So there are lots of data sets, and you can see multiple polygons are there, points are there. So whatever you want to add, you can always add. Maybe I will just select all. Let's see whether it will work or not, because it is a heavy data, so I have to be concerned about it. If it is not working, then I will just think of like selecting few datasets only. And I'm not sure whether it is selected or not. Let's just try with add layers. If it is working, then it's fine. Oh, it is loading. You can see in my QGIS over here. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. So it is added, and the mass of data sets is really really high, and you can see a lot of data sets has been shown in your table of content. Let's just check some of the data sets so that we can understand like what type of data sets is this. And there are like polygons, lines, and points data sets. So if I just turn off all the layers, then I think I can just try to see some of the datasets, how the datasets has been added, and what projection system is there, and what is the attribute information, right? So these kind of things can be noted. So let's just try with, if I know anything Okay, there is like road free. Okay, let's just check this status. So this is the road network. Wow. Oh, what happened? Oh, it is loading. Okay, see, the density of the data sets is really high. And let's just check under the properties, like what information are there. Okay, so the name of the dataset, the size of dataset is like 121. It is the whole package datasets, and it is under old geodating 1984 EPSC 6326. Maybe for Canada it is like that, especially for British Columbia maybe. Yeah, okay. So this is how the dataset has been incorporated, and the other information that you can find in the table. And you can see like OSM ID is there, FF ID is there, there is code name, reference one by maximum speed layer, and so many things over there, right? Great. So let me just check with one more information, that is checking the attribute table, and let's see what information are there. There are like, oh my god, there are lots of data set, right? So there are many information like one way B, I don't like what information are there. You have to check the documentation, like to understand what is exactly over there, right? So yeah, this is how you can just download the OSM data and use as much as you want. So thank you so much for watching, and keep following me. Please do subscribe to my channel so that you can get more and more information about Geospatial world. Thank you so much.